me a thumbs up if you can hear me, as twice this week I've gone live. I did just do a short check and it sounded fine. I don't know why it's happening for any particular reason. Anyway, so going to do a little half an hour session, and I thought we might actually do our, what are we with now? We're on the third eye. So just come to a seated position. We'll do this as more of a meditative one, and working with some facial Qigong that you can do for before bed, or you can do in the morning. You can add your creams in. When you're putting your face cream on, you might want to add that, and I might do that. Well, that's the idea I was thinking, but we'll see where my guidance takes me. Okay, so taking a little deep breath in and out. Breathing in slowly and out. Now, we finished with our throat the last time. So thank you to, and as I said before, I'll link the background sound video in the description. I will put a link for that, and their full video where you can listen to the whole thing, all of them. But hopefully you can hear the sound in the background for the third eye, which is A. It says A. And also, this is the next bit, it tells you how many hertz. 432 hertz tone for our third eye. And pineal or pineal gland. Just breathing in, breathing out. Clarity and intuition. And my favourite colour, violet, lilac. So you might feel this between your eyebrows and your head, and we will be visualising just that. So just starting with the breath in, breath out, breath in, breath out. Through the nose in an easy breath in a comfortable seated position. You can be seated, standing. You can do this laying down if you wish. Coming awareness to the body, tuning in to what you're thinking, what you're feeling, how you be in this now moment. You might want to, if you're seated, put your hands on either knee, connecting into the root as well. Although we have the third eye that we're working with in this half an hour session and the colour purple, we will also be tuning in, linking them in with the root and the other chakras. So first we're going to do that visually. Now, visualization is so powerful. Our body doesn't know the difference between real and imagined. It interprets biologically them the same way. So we can also work with allowing ourselves to de-stress and get into rest and digest, which is all wonderful things for the gut health as well, just from visualizing. So as you're breathing in, I want you to imagine you are surrounded by this beautiful purple color, and you're breathing that in through the nose and out, just in an easy breath, a natural breathing pattern, your own natural breathing pattern. And then visualizing a white ball above your head, coming down through that purple, then coming down through beautiful blue around the throat area to the green of the heart, or even pink, through yellow and orange, and into red at your root. Get it in the right order. And allowing yourself that bubble then to go back up. So from your sit bones, if you're standing just Imagine it going down both legs and out and into the floor. If you're sitting, you can do the same, but from your sit bone, going deep down into the earth. The ball goes down past the Earth Star chakra, about 1 meter below your feet, if you're standing, or if you were standing. Deep into crystalline caves, connecting, rooting down. So this sense of being connected like a tree. So no matter what happens above, these deep roots will hold. And bringing that awareness now up with the breath in, breath out, breath in, breath out. Visualize that light coming up, and then coming to the forehead. Bringing your hands to the forehead in the center and bringing your fingertips together. We're going to do what we call the crown pull. We're going to gently tease apart the forehead. Gently tease apart the forehead. Breathing in, breathing out. And again. And then we're going to take from the eyebrows going up, going over, running out 10 fingers through, 10 fingers through the dragon. And again, we're going to do this 12 times. Nine, 10. And 12. And then the last one, bring the hands to the back of the head. Now, get your thumbs and put them behind your ears and run it. So from here, we're going to bang the drum. So the thumbs just flick up and off and back. 1, 2. We're going to do this 40 times. 1, 2, that's 20, 30, 40. And give your arms a little shake. I don't know about your wild hair. I'm hoping that will be better. Coming up to the side of the eyebrows. I'm going to gently tap. Breathing in. Now, other than the movements I'm doing, I want you to make mental awareness of the body and how you're thinking, how you're feeling. How you're feeling at the moment. Any sounds, any images, any movements. Start to tap from the side, coming in. And now I want you to just, so that's just as a side note, make notes if you want, make a mental note if you need to, of how you're thinking, how you're feeling, and anything going on in the body. Bring the hands up to the middle point. And again, tease apart into crown pull. Then come down to the chin and go up. If you have a geisha tool, you can, during this time, maybe while we're focusing on the face, do that. Now I want you to rub from the center and out. And we're going to do that 6 times. I've got to say, with just the index finger. If you've got eye creams, you can put these on at this point. Doubling up and habit stacking. Coming to this little point here and giving a little massage. Breathing in, breathing out. And then to the points either side of the nose. This is great if you have cold, if you've got allergies, to open up. And rotating the opposite direction. Then whatever you a circular motion. Gently tapping above the mouth. And the middle of the chin. How are you feeling? Checking in again. Right. Coming to our ears. We're going to gently pinch our ears and going round. And then flick off at the bottom. Around this area. The next, we're quarter of the way. So I'm going to break this into 3 sections. So if you finish with your face cream and you've kind of given the face a little massage, we've tuned into the breath a little bit. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit more relaxed and tuned, working with those acupressure points. Now I'd like you to go into more of a deeper state of breathing for the next 10 minutes. I will guide you, but I also, as I said, making mental notes of anything that's coming up. If you've got a pen and paper, you can grab it and you can just write down things if it's easier, or make a mental note to do that when you finish, whatever's best for you. If you want to draw, you want to doodle, if stuff's coming, you want to sketch, that's another thing. And as I said before, when we were working with the throat, if you want to do some little colouring and stuff, just feel free. This is about you learning to have space for you and allowing this to be about what's right for you. Now, I could be doing the movement, but you could be doing some drawing. And then at the end, we can both come together and do some meditation, whatever works right for you. So remember what I said about expressing. If you feel called to express with sound, then you can do. We are not going to be working with the Sanskrit today, however. I want you to just tune into your own sound. So I'm going to express for you to see what I mean by this, allowing yourself to just listen. And if you don't feel called to, that's fine. I also will share anything that comes through from third eye. Open and receptive to our highest connection with that most authentic part of ourselves, the part that's more than. Is there anything that we need to know in this now moment? Just breathing. Being in 0 point. You may be seeing images. Just feeling the breath in, breath out. My guidance says is just to be, to observe, to get you to do the same, to just be and be aware of what's coming through on an image to the visual cortex. Not directing, just observing what's there. I want you to imagine the colour purple all around you, like a violet flame. The smell of lilac and lavender, if that resonates. Beautiful purple flowers, scents of your choosing. Amethyst crystal, charlock, other purple crystals. And making mental awareness of what you're seeing, what you're feeling, what colours, what sounds. Can you see people? Is there images coming and flooding to you, or is it just your feelings, your emotional field? Or you're aware of the body, like to move, if you need to move, do. And back into position, back into comfort, allowing yourself, just letting go. Oh, yeah, I moved that leg and that feels better. Oh, yeah, that's more comfortable. Or my hair behind my face, as the mind does its thing. As we're working with the mind, there's a point called the Cave of Brahma that I want you to focus your awareness to your forehead, through your forehead, about the middle of the brain, about the middle of, if you were to put a point right at the center of the forehead and then go to the back of the head, and then via the ears, so you'd create a cross right at the center and see the light there and feel it flooding up from the heart to that point, from the root where we were grounded, where we've been working over the last few weeks, feeling it rising up to this point. So you feel centered, you feel connected still, but observing the thoughts, observing the images, the sounds, that which is coming through the filter of the heart, in its frequency, in its purity, like the crystal bowls that's in the background. See with crystal clarity. Why are you seeing this image? Make a mental note. What are you seeing? And then in this moment, I want you again to feel that pulsing in the center of the head, or imagine a pulse of light, ping, as I said, coming through. So as it comes from above the head, when it gets to that point, it pulses, and you see purple ripples before it goes down, pulses in blue, pulses in green, and down into the earth like we did at the start. And then become aware of the diagonal lines either side and the horizontal line, all converging from the heart. And then from that point in your head, take a line out and down as if you've got your hands out to the side, and you can put your hands out either side, and it flows to there and then back down the body and down and into the earth, and joining again at the center point. Feel the pulsing, feel that colour. You might even smell the colour, as I've been saying before, allowing yourself to connect with this moment, to feel, to be present, breathing in, breathing out. Taking it back down through the hearts and melody, kind of seeing and focusing in the body, aligning all with this point of clarity. You see, you understand, you feel the resonance of each pulse through you, and that purple clarity surrounding you. And feel as though there's a purple mist clearing, shining around, and you're seeing with clarity yourself in this now moment. And I want to share an image with you of a beautiful purple dragon, purple shapes around you, pyramids, diamonds, crystal shapes, coming in a spiral through the forehead, through that point in your head, and into the brain, allowing the cells to absorb that which is the clarity of your highest possible trajectory of your soul language, your soul being, and your soul family. As I express mine, you feel yours. The gates of the mind are only open to that which is in our highest good. And what is surrounding us now is like a shattering of a glass bubble around you, literally hammering with the sound. Its pitch is breaking the illusions or the delusions of all that is not in a line with your path, not in a line with the healing and with the resonance of the organic timeline of this planet. Linking with the core through all of the aspects we've connected with over the last few weeks. See the blue dragons, the fire dragon, the earth dragon, which although was present, I don't think I mentioned, and sun beings. So calling forth any guides that resonate, any cultural lessons that are coming to mind, any essences of being that is in resonance with what we would refer to as the highest, the divine, into Irlandia, present through you, speaking from my connection to that, my own interpretation of that. Doesn't have to be yours. Know that tonight when you go to sleep, you will wake up in the morning with the clarity that is needed. You will feel the clarity, the understanding, and your own truth that's in resonance, in accordance with that which you need to see right now with clarity and truth. And when I mean clarity and truth, that means what needs to shift, what needs to shatter. And that could be our beliefs, that could be awareness of our body and what we've been doing to it. And our relationships and the same and alike. And the earth. In with my love, my wisdom, and my will, I remind you to ground in this now moment anything that has come through. As I mirror my soul, my truth, of impressions and information from ancient times, ancient places where you may be called to, it's where you may be called to, that may come to mind for you to access what you need to. You are with blessings as this day. See? Blessings of the day. Blessings of no day. Blessings of this dimension, this time, this cycle, solar cycle. And beyond future time, moment, past, present, in the now is the way I would say that. And levels of time, levels and layers of you and that which you are throughout what you might see as a linear time span. In the Turakashka, yourself is calling you into your being with its clarity and understanding to evolve into that. Now, take a deep breath in through the nose and through the mouth. Bringing a little bit of energy back. And running through the triple warmer, running through with the sound. Arms go up the side as you come down. And again, breathe in and exhale, relaxing as you do. And start to just shake the body a little bit, coming back into the awareness of the now moment. Slowly coming back, and I'll leave you, if you want to go into a deeper from where we were, and to make notes of what came through for you, and to say love and blessings in your now moment, but also just to finish here to remind yourself you are grounded. You feel those roots, they are wherever you go, they go. They're like, they move with you like an anchor would with a ship. So know that that's bringing in that clarity to allow you to digest and process whatever come up for you during the session. So love and blessings in your now moment. Thank you for joining me. I will see you tomorrow when we will be working with the third eye. So that one we will go a bit deeper, and we keep the body to help ground in those energies. So whether we do that tomorrow or the following day, I'm not sure, but I shall be there tomorrow and see what's being guided through. So thank you for your time. Have a beautiful evening and a restful, peaceful night's sleep.